Hello there, and welcome back to the gentle world of PK Sleep Science. Tonight, we drift into a quiet landscape where nature speaks in molecules and healing grows silently beneath the surface. There is something deeply calming about the idea that life has been solving problems long before we ever noticed, long before hospitals, before medicine bottles, before names for diseases. There were forests, and in those forests, plants were already experimenting, not with intention, but with survival. Leaves developed bitterness to avoid being eaten. Roots released chemicals to shape the soil around them. Flowers created scent to attract.
Careful with that layer, the bone is fragile.
Got it. This humidity is brutal. Look! It's a massive vertebra.
Wow, what a find. Behold the massive Megalodon jaw, over 10 feet wide. A person stands in 7 inches long. It reveals the terrifying scale of this prehistoric predator.
Imagine walking through a soft, dim forest. The air is cool, the ground is steady beneath your feet. Every plant around you is alive with chemistry, not visible, but constant. Each leaf, a small laboratory, each stem, a pathway of movement. And yet, everything feels still. Some plants became known for easing pain, not by chance, but through careful noticing. People would chew a leaf or brew it in warm water and wait. Sometimes nothing happened, but sometimes relief came. And those moments were remembered. Over time, those memories became knowledge, passed from one person to another, from one generation to the next, not written in books at first, but carried in stories, in habits, in trust. And as you listen now, you may begin to feel that slowness, that patience.
Sharks have multiple
There is no
rows of
rush
teeth
here.
that grow
Plants that calm the
As front
body
teeth are lost,
often
teeth
work
from the rows
gently,
behind move
not
forward
with
to take
force,
their
but
place.
with suggestion,
This
a
conveyor belt
soft
system
shift
ensures sharks
in the
always
nervous
have sharp
system,
teeth.
a quiet easing of tension, like the feeling of exhaling after a long day. Some leaves release oils into the air, and simply breathing them in can change how you feel. Not dramatically, but subtly.
The bite marks
A small
are deep.
opening in the
Massive
chest,
predator.
a slight
Yes, the
clearing
force is
in the
extraordinary.
mind.
Let's get this scan
And
for the
as your
database.
breathing
Agreed. This is
slows,
significant.
you may notice something else. Your thoughts becoming lighter, less fixed, more like clouds, drifting without effort. In the world of plants, nothing happens instantly. Growth takes time, change takes time, and healing often follows the same rhythm. There is comfort in that, because it means you don't need to rush either. Your body knows how to rest. Your mind knows how to quiet. All you need is to allow it. So let your shoulders soften, let your breathing deepen, and drift gently with the calm rhythm of PK Sleep Science. Hello, and welcome once again to PK Sleep Science. Tonight, we step into a softer world, a place where time slows and nature works quietly in the background. There was a time when every remedy came from the earth, not in tablets, not in bottles, but in leaves, roots, and bark. Imagine holding a simple leaf. It looks ordinary, light, fragile, easily overlooked. And yet, inside it are thousands of compounds, each one shaped by millions of years of survival. Plants could not run, they could not hide. So they adapted in a different way. They became chemists, creating molecules to defend, to heal themselves, to communicate. And without knowing it, they also created the foundation of medicine. As you listen, let that idea settle gently. That healing has always existed around you, in the scent of herbs, in the bitterness of leaves, in the softness of flowers. And now, as your body begins to relax, you may feel a quiet connection to that natural rhythm, breathing in slowly, breathing out gently, like the steady cycles of nature itself. There is nothing you need to think about, nothing you need to hold on to, just this moment, soft, calm, and steady. And as the world grows quieter, you may begin to drift further and further into rest. Let your mind soften. Let your body grow heavy, as if the weight of the day is slowly melting into the surface beneath you. There is nothing you need to hold on to anymore, nothing you need to solve, nothing you need to chase. Just this moment, unfolding gently, like a quiet river moving through the night. And as you rest here, allow your breathing to become softer, slower, easier, in and out, in and out. Each breath reminding you that you are safe enough to let go. Let your thoughts drift like distant clouds passing across a calm sky, not needing to be followed, not needing to be understood, just allowed to move on. Music fades in softly. Tonight, we continue our journey through the hidden language of plants, the silent chemistry of nature that has been shaping life long before humans ever existed. Every leaf, every root, every stem carries a kind of ancient intelligence, not in the way we think or feel, but in the way it survives, adapts, and transforms the world around it. And as you listen, you may notice your awareness becoming lighter, almost distant, as if you are floating gently above the noise of the day. There is no urgency here, no demand, only calm unfolding. Plants do not rush. They do not compete with time. They simply exist, growing, responding, becoming. And perhaps you can learn something from that quiet rhythm, because even now, your body knows how to slow down, how to soften, how to return to balance. All it needs is permission. So let that permission spread through you now, from the top of your head, down through your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Let every muscle release its effort, one layer at a time, and deeper still, into your chest, your stomach, your back. Let go, let go, let go. Music deepens slightly, like soft wind through trees. In the natural world, survival is written in chemistry. Plants produce compounds not for healing others, but for protecting themselves against insects, against bacteria, against time itself. And yet, what was once defense becomes medicine in another form. What was once survival becomes relief. This quiet transformation is one of the most beautiful paradoxes in nature. A substance created to resist life can also support it. And as you rest here, you may begin to feel that same transformation happening inside your own awareness. Tension turning into stillness, thoughts turning into silence, breath turning into rhythm. You do not need to force anything, just allow it. Music, soft, ambient drift. In forests, some trees release compounds into the air that calm surrounding ecosystems. In fields, some herbs influence the soil, shaping the life that grows around them. Even without intention, nature communicates.
The bite marks
And
deep.
in that communication,
Massive predator.
there is balance.
Yes.
There is harmony. There is a
Let's get
kind
the
of
scan to the
intelligence that
database.
does not speak in
This is
words,
significant.
but in effects. And you, listening now, are part of that same natural system. Not separate from it, not outside it, but quietly connected to it. So as you rest deeper, imagine yourself as part of that living landscape, not as a body lying in a room, but as something more expansive, like a field at night or a forest under moonlight. Still, breathing, alive, but completely at ease. Let the mind become softer, now less structured, less defined, like water losing shape as it settles into stillness. And if thoughts appear, simply let them pass through, without holding them, without following them. They are only movement, and movement is not needed right now. Only rest, only quiet, only this gentle unfolding. Music becomes even more minimal, soft tones. There is something deeply ancient about rest. Before language, before cities, before even memory as we know it, life already understood how to pause, how to recover, how to reset. And that same intelligence still lives within you. It has never left. It is always there, waiting beneath everything else. Now, as you breathe slowly, you may notice your body beginning to feel slightly distant, as if it no longer needs to be held so tightly in awareness. That is natural. That is rest beginning. Let it continue. Let it deepen. Let it spread. In nature, nothing is wasted. Even stillness has purpose. Even silence carries meaning. And your silence now is becoming something like that. Not empty, but full of calm, full of space, full of rest. And somewhere in this quiet space, imagine walking through a vast, gentle garden at night. The air is cool. The ground is soft beneath your feet. Plants sway slightly in a slow, invisible breeze, each one holding its own quiet story, its own chemical language, its own ancient rhythm. But none of it demands your attention. Everything simply exists in harmony. And you walk through it, not as someone searching, but as someone remembering what it feels like to be calm, to be unhurried, to be still. And with each step in this imagined place, your body relaxes even more deeply in reality. Your shoulders drop further, your jaw loosens, your breath becomes quieter. This is the kind of rest that does not need effort. It does not need control. It only needs allowing. And you are already doing it. You are already there, deeper now, softer now. Further into calm, there is nothing to achieve, nothing to complete. Only this ongoing sense of release, like waves slowly pulling back from the shore, again and again, without resistance. And with each wave, you drift further into comfort, further into quiet, further into sleep. And as this journey continues, you may notice your awareness becoming less anchored in words and more in sensation, warmth, weight, stillness, a gentle fading of edges. That is the mind settling. That is the body restoring. That is nature within you, returning to balance. And now, as this experience deepens, you may allow yourself to drift even further away from listening and closer to sleeping. There is nothing else required, nothing else needed, just this soft descent into rest. And in the background, the world continues quietly, as it always has. But here, in this moment, you are safe to let go completely. This is the calm space of PK Sleepy Science, where thoughts slow down and rest becomes natural again. And now you can simply drift and sleep and allow sleep to come naturally. Music fades. Good night from PK Sleep Science.